Welcome to Explain the Charts, where we take a deep dive into the markets and break down the intricacies of price action. Today, we're going to be analyzing USDCHF, which is a high-volatility currency pair that's often influenced by global events and economic trends. The pair is currently trading near the 0.8670 level, and we're going to be looking at the daily, hourly, and 15-minute charts to see if we can identify any key trends or patterns. Before we jump into the technical analysis, let's take a look at the latest news that could be affecting the USDCHF pair. The US dollar has been experiencing some strength recently, driven by positive economic data and expectations of a strong economic outlook. The Swiss franc, on the other hand, has been under pressure due to the Swiss National Bank's recent interest rate cut. The SNB cut rates to stimulate the Swiss economy, but it also weakens the Swiss franc relative to other currencies. If we look at the daily chart, we can see that USDCHF has been in a downtrend for the past several months. The pair has broken below several key support levels, suggesting that the sellers are in control. There's been a clear downward trend line that's been in place for the past few months. The pair has recently bounced off of this trend line, but it's important to note that the downtrend is still in place. Looking at the daily chart, we see a clear trend line, and it looks like we might be bouncing off of it now. The pair has been consolidating recently, but this could just be a brief pause before it continues its downward trend. However, it's also possible that the pair is building a bullish reversal pattern. Now, let's switch to the hourly chart to get a closer look at the price action. We're going to zoom in on the past 24 hours of trading to see if there are any short-term trends or patterns. The hourly chart shows that USDCHF has been trading in a range for the past several hours. The pair has been bouncing between support and resistance levels, indicating that neither the buyers nor the sellers are in control. This range-bound trading pattern could continue for a while, or it could be a prelude to a breakout in either direction. Now, let's look at the 15-minute chart to see if we can spot any short-term opportunities. We're going to focus on the past few hours of trading to see if there are any signs of a breakout. The 15-minute chart is showing some interesting price action. The pair has been consolidating recently, but it's starting to show signs of breaking out to the upside. It's possible that the pair is building a bullish reversal pattern, and this could be a good time to look for a long entry. However, it's important to remember that the downtrend is still in place on the daily chart. So, we need to be cautious and wait for a clear confirmation of a breakout before entering a trade. With that in mind, the 15-minute chart is showing some interesting price action. The pair is currently trading above a key support level, and it's starting to move higher. If the pair can break above the current resistance level, it could signal the start of an upward trend. The pair is currently trading at a price level that's been significant in the past. So, we need to be very careful and be prepared for a potential breakout or a reversal in the near future. Now, let's zoom in on the 15-minute chart and look at the last few candles. We can see that USDCHF has been consolidating recently, but it's starting to show signs of breaking out to the upside. There's a key support level that the pair has been bouncing off of, and it's showing signs of breaking above the current resistance level. This could be a good time to look for a long entry, but it's important to wait for a clear confirmation of a breakout before entering a trade. A move above the current resistance level would be a strong bullish signal. This could be a good time to look for a long entry, but remember to use stop-loss orders to manage your risk. If the pair breaks below the current support level, it could signal the start of a downward trend. So, it's important to be prepared for a potential breakout in either direction. Keep an eye on the news and economic indicators for any developments that could affect the pair. Let's recap the important price levels that we've discussed. On the daily chart, the downtrend line is a key level to watch. A break above this trend line would be a strong bullish signal. A break below the current support level would be a strong bearish signal. On the hourly chart, the range-bound trading pattern is a key indicator. If the pair breaks above the current resistance level, it could signal the start of an upward trend. If the pair breaks below the current support level, it could signal the start of a downward trend. On the 15-minute chart, the current support and resistance levels are key levels to watch. A break above the current resistance level would be a strong bullish signal. A break below the current support level would be a strong bearish signal. We'll keep an eye on the news and economic indicators for any developments that could affect the pair. The U.S. election is a key event that could affect the USDCHF pair in the near future. If Trump wins re-election, the U.S. dollar could strengthen, which would put pressure on the Swiss franc. If the Democrats win the election, the U.S. dollar could weaken, which would benefit the Swiss franc. Overall, USDCHF is in a downtrend, but it's showing signs of a bullish reversal pattern. The pair is currently trading in a range, and it's important to wait for a clear confirmation of a breakout before entering a trade. Keep an eye on the news and economic indicators for any developments that could affect the pair. The U.S. election is a key event that could affect the USDCHF pair in the near future. Be prepared for a potential breakout in either direction, and use stop-loss orders to manage your risk.